Good morning, guys. We are starting out with some wet roads down in Branson. You can see that rain coming down at a pretty good clip. It's 36 degrees, so still a little bit chilly out there. And we've got, again, those roads pretty wet and coming down on the streets there. We've got some of those heavier showers near Branson, a light to moderate rain starting to get into Springfield, and then we've got some moderate showers also up around Lake of the Ozarks and Rolla. So some wet roads as you head out the door this morning. Grab umbrellas, showers greet you, and then you'll keep them as we head through the afternoon. It's 35 degrees in Rolla, 35 in Ava, and 36 degrees in Branson. Cloudy skies through the afternoon. I know Springfield is off on spring break, but if your kiddos do have school, 48 degrees by dismissal. Temperatures cool, and you'll need those umbrellas. We'll keep some showers around through recess time. By the evening commute, we'll maybe dry out a little bit. Temperatures in the upper 40s, and then that shower threat really focuses itself to the south overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Temperatures hold steady in the 40s. We'll have a lull tomorrow with cloudy skies and temperatures still mild in the middle and upper 50s. Then showers and thunderstorms arrive again Wednesday night into Thursday. Looking at about 1 to 2 inches of rain through Thursday, so that brings us a flood threat because our soils are pretty saturated. Again, a lull on Tuesday, more showers and thunder Wednesday. With a strong cold front that comes through Thursday, we could have enough fuel for some strong and severe storms, and we'll carry that localized flooding threat as we head through Thursday because the rain chances stay pretty healthy. We are looking at that day on Tuesday be a little bit drier. And also notice as the strong cold front approaches, we'll continue to find these temperatures warming up. Some middle 60s by Wednesday, lower 70s on Thursday. Then on the backside of that front, we'll find those temperatures much cooler in the lower 50s. Joe, Lauren.
Thank you, Elisa. We're still following our breaking news from overnight as a Springfield police officer and 3 others have died after a shooter fired on several locations overnight.
Color 10's Nigel McDonald has been live on the scene all morning. Let's check back in with Nigel one last time.
Well, good morning, Lauren and Joe. Yes, Chief Paul Williams of the Springfield Police Department just briefed us less than an hour ago, and now we are able to confirm, as you mentioned, 4 people are deceased and 2 others are injured following an overnight shooting here in East Springfield at the Come and Go on East Chestnut Expressway and North Prince Lane. Now, Springfield officers responded to the Come and Go here following reports of shots fired from a suspect. Now, I'm going to step out of frame for you guys to see. This is still an active crime scene and a continuing investigation. Now, when the 2 officers responded to the Come and Go, they were met with gunfire from the suspect. Now, of those 2 officers, 1 is deceased, and that is Christopher Walsh of the Springfield Police Department. Chief Williams was able to confirm that. Officer Josiah Overton is in the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Now, Chief Williams also mentioned that they are not identifying the other individuals who were killed inside of the Come and Go at this time because their next of kin have not been identified. Chief Williams asked that if you are having to commute in this area this morning to please find an additional route. As you can see, most of the street here is blocked off. So just plan for that this morning as you wake up for that morning commute. Again, we are working to bring you the latest as we receive it.
All right, thank you, Nija. We also need to get to...
And unfortunately passed away at the hospital. Officer Overton sustained non-life-threatening injuries and is being treated at a local hospital. Officer Overton has been with SPD for 2 years, and Officer Walsh was with SPD for 3.5 years, was a U.S. Army veteran, and was active in the Army Reserves. Both these officers showed significant bravery, were heroic in their actions, and we ask that you respect their families' privacy at this time.
Well, again, this is an ongoing investigation. We will work to bring you more information should we receive it. Lauren, Joe, back to you.
We also have medical coverage for you as it's been a week of ever-changing headlines surrounding the spread of coronavirus worldwide. Empty parking lots early Sunday morning is not a usual sight here in Springfield, but a few churches, including North Point, switched to solely live streaming their service. The director of the Springfield Greene County Health Department sent out a tweet urging any events expected to gather more than 250 people to be suspended for now, including church. As for grocery stores, we visited Walmart, Hy-Vee, and Price Cutter. Employees there say they've seen a lot more customers this past week. CEO of Walmart, John Furner, released this video to his associates, saying they have seen a clear increase in business as well.
We've got a lot of categories that have seen extraordinary growth levels the last few weeks. This started in over-the-counter pharmaceuticals, then food and consumables, and now it's moving into our food businesses.
Also here locally in Springfield, the executive director of the Discovery Center is trying to raise funds to get their Science of Germs and hand washing program directly to kids. Since not every healthcare worker can afford to pay for new childcare arrangements, there is a fundraiser to help find a way to help those people by having a place to send the kids struggling to find daycare.
People in 3 states now have fewer options to be in public during this ongoing emergency here. Governors of Illinois, Ohio, and California have all announced closures on restaurants and bars until further notice. Some deliveries and carryout will still be allowed. Governor J.B. Pritzker of Illinois said in making the move, the time for persuasion and public appeal is over, as many people ignored warnings and did not stay home over the weekend. We want to mention Color 10 is back on Dish Network, although it is just temporarily. Dish has restored channels that had been removed due to a contract negotiation. We have a short-term carriage agreement that is provided to people to get news and information in light of this developing COVID-19 situation.
And the Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services posted on Twitter last night to avoid large gatherings for now. If you are sick, stay home. And later this morning, there will be an update on test results from the state lab.
Around the Ozarks for you, the city of Lebanon is suspending utility shutoffs for non-payment. Mayor Jared Carr made the call yesterday. He says the community needs to work together to slow the spread of COVID-19, and the city is working to understand the potential impacts for residents as well. For customers facing challenges, the city is offering payment plans. You can call Lebanon's City Hall, 417-532-2156 for more information there.
I believe we still have a live picture up of our breaking news scene this morning, just to summarize a few things that we've learned about the officer-involved shooting in which Officer Chris Walsh has passed away this morning.
He served the department for 3.5 years. A shooter ran into that come-and-go that you see right there on East Chestnut and started firing at customers and employees there. 3 victims have also passed in this shooting. 3
civilian victims, as well as Officer Chris Walsh. We also know a 5th person is dead. The suspect died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Another victim was taken to the hospital with injuries, where that person is being treated, along with Officer Josiah Overton, who is believed to have non-life-threatening injuries in the hospital as well.
He's also receiving treatment at last update that we got from Springfield Police Chief Paul Williams. So that's something that we're still going to have to keep an eye on really all morning long here. And you just heard Nigel say it's a very active crime scene that's happening there. They're going to be there for a while trying to case that situation.
Once again, that is East Chestnut Expressway in Prince, so avoid that area if you can. I know a lot of people on social media have been asking about a motive. Springfield police say they don't, at this point, even have a positive ID on the suspect. They also don't have a motive.
Right. Still something that we're all going to try and keep working for, bringing you the updates online as we continue to look at this situation. We need one last check of our forecast this morning as well. Elisa's telling us to expect some rain, huh?
Yeah, grab the umbrellas as you head out. We've got some wet roads out there. 48 degrees by dismissal, cool with some showers. 48 degrees. We'll have those temperatures again a little bit below average with the cloudy skies. We'll have a lull in the rain tomorrow. Cloudy skies with some showers possible to the south. Then we'll have temperatures continuing to warm up Wednesday and Thursday, so that gives way to more thunder. Showers and thunder on Wednesday. Showers and storms by Thursday with the extra juice from the warmer temperatures in the lower 70s. We could have some strong and severe storms by Thursday, a limited flood threat through Thursday because we'll have, rounds of rain on already saturated soils. The sunshine comes back on Friday with some cooler 50s.
All right, and we just want to reiterate to check our Facebook pages and ozarksfirst.com for all of our updates, right?
That's where you can find the latest on this terrible, heartbreaking breaking news we've been following for you all morning.
Yeah, we're still tracking that for you, of course, and of course the updates with all that's happening with the coronavirus as areas and service industries continue to shut down. All that's coming for you. That's all on ozarksfirst.com and also coming up on CBS this morning.
Thanks for choosing Color 10 to start off your week and your Monday morning. We will see you back here at Color 10 News Midday for an update on this morning's breaking news.